Alright, this is Antoinette, the artist, with part 2 of my painting of the sunset. So now I'm going to work on the gray. I'm going to be mixing my, so you can see I'm actually doing it on a plate. Mixing my white and my black to make gray. And then some of this I might grab a little yellow so that tone could be underneath. And then you'll see also I have a little tube of gray that I'm at on top of that. So now I'm basically going to start adding my gray parts to my painting. This is going to be done quickly also. This is just still what I consider the base of the paint, the background of the paint, some artists call it. I also paint the sides, so this way of the canvas, if you want to hang it without having to buy or put it in frame, you can do that, because it'll be painted on all sides. Okay, this one has a little of my hair on it, so I'm going to take that hair off. Don't like the hairs. So I might have to switch brushes if this keeps on peeling. I keep my brushes as long as I can. When they start peeling, then I'll start getting rid of them. So this is going to be like a little mountain in the back. Remember I told you it's going to be a reflection in the bottom, so I'm just going to add a little water to this and do the reflection in the water. This is going to be going over again anyway, but just to get my hint of stuff in here. I'm going to go over this again with my white and yellow anyway, and with white, but this is just getting the basics. So you remember when you have the sun setting, where I put the grays, usually orange and other colors. But their color scheme just as with the gray, yellow, white, and some black. So I'm going to take some of this gray, just put it on my brush. Oh, it came out thick. I got to add a little water to it. This is a totally different gray. Yep, lighter, flowier. Put it in there. And then I will be blending all of this in again. Put that in there upside down. Let's go back to this brush and blend it in. I'm going to start putting different yellows. You see I have different yellows in here. So even though it's a yellow tone, it'll be a different yellow. blending over that gray. There. So reflection of that should be in the bottom also, a little reflection of it. One thing about painting is once you have a little paint at the top, the same color should be blended some kind of way in the bottom. So I'm going to keep blending these colors. So this is what I call part 2 of the same painting. We'll call it Sunset Gray. Sunset Gray. Because I didn't want it to be too much for you. You can do it a little bit of your time if you wanted to try and do this yourself. You'll have some idea of what you're doing. Mix a little of that in here in the bottom. Since I put a little bit of that at the top, I'll mix some of that other gray at the bottom. And get that little mountain peak here some kind of way and going across. There's a reflection. All right, so that will be part 2, just putting on my gray, and I will continue.